at the refuge. How long have you been volunteering here for?
5 months now. I have been in on and off through the years, but now my kids are bigger. More time.
Yeah.
I do a bit of part-time work here.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's fantastic. No, that's great. So what dog have you got there today, Kerry?
This is Jekyll.
Jekyll.
Yes.
And how long's Jekyll been here for?
Oh, a few weeks now.
A few weeks?
Yep.
And what do you feel the likelihood of Jekyll being adopted out or rehomed, do you think?
I'm surprised. He doesn't get that much attention, and he's a lovely little dog.
Yeah, yep.
Especially with his eyes, the way they are, and he's good behaved. He's well behaved. It's just hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
We've had dogs been here for years, practically grown up, and not got a home.
Do you think, like, with the dogs being a bit older, that their chances of being homed out or adopted out are a lot less than the younger puppies?
Not always. Sometimes we have a few people, we seem to get runs where people are after the older dogs rather than puppies. They don't want to be doing the training bit and everything getting chewed up.
Yeah, no, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I got a rescue dog for my mum, and it was an older dog. I don't know if you remember Chocky. But Chocky went to mum, and it was perfect for my mum, being an older lady who had some health issues, couldn't work out like how to do all the discipline and stuff like that and cleaning up all the puppy poo. So this older dog was the perfect placement for her. Yeah. So being an older person could be perfect. Needs, for the older people. Yeah. So if there's older people out there that are thinking, oh, they'd like to get a pet, getting an older dog might be a better placement.
Yeah, so we had an older lady come in a couple of weeks ago. She took one of our older dogs, Jamaica. She wanted a watchdog.
Okay.
Dog, so she was well suited for that because she liked doing her barking bit.
Yeah, that's right.
She's happy as, she's got a dog that's already trained.
That's right, yeah.
Me, myself, I prefer the older dogs.
You prefer the older dogs. Kerry, how have you been feeling about, the lives of the 70 animals here hanging in the balance, like on an emotional level? How's it having an impact?
Not to think about it.
Yeah.
It's just all you can do.
Try not to
start thinking about it too much, and it gets overwhelming.
It gets overwhelming. And the morale of the volunteers in general, from what you've observed, how have they been? How have they been impacted by the possibility of all these animals, basically, going toward?
It's not a good scenario. Nobody thinks, nobody wants to see it happen, and just don't understand why more people can't get behind it, because it only takes a little bit from a lot to add up.
That's right. That's right.
It makes such a difference.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's right. So, was there anything that you wanted to say to anyone that might be watching this footage or listening right now in terms of what they can do to get on board, to assist?
There's plenty to do. Donations help, even walking the dogs and helping out general day-to-day working here.
Yeah,
it all helps. It helps the staff that are full-time.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially Jennifer, it's 24/7.
It's 24/7, so
she deserves a medal.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we're going to be having a chat with Jennifer in a minute as well. But in terms of people donating, so basically they can get online to the Facebook page, the Mareeba Animal Refuge Facebook page. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep, and there's links there through to the AusCrowd online campaign. So really, it sounds like just more donations need to be coming in, more volunteer dog walkers.
And donations of cash.
And donations of cash.
We're getting low on food, that's one of our big...
And food donations for the animals. Well, thank you so much for your time, darling.
Thank you.
Yeah, you take care.
Good luck with everything, and everybody out there, please just get on board.
Get on board.
Every little bit helps.
That's right. The lives of the 70 animals, the cats, the dogs and the puppies here at the Mareeba Animal Refuge hang in the balance while they wait for the community to come on board to assist the volunteers and the workers here at the refuge to raise $50,000 in 50 days. If they don't get the $50,000 in 50 days, the future of these animals are going to be less than bright. Felicity, are you one of the volunteers here, darling?
Yeah.
Okay. How many hours do you volunteer here per week?
Well, I come every Saturday and I'm normally here for the whole day.
Okay, so you come every Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so do you mainly look after the cats or?
Well, I help Jennifer clean the cat cages and then I walk dogs and then feeding in the afternoon.
Oh, that's great, darling. Would you mind if I ask how old you are?
13.
You're 13. Oh, that's brilliant that you find the time to come in and help. How have you been feeling about, the likelihood of the shelter, coming to a close?
That's just terrible.
Yeah. How does that make you? Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Like the worst thing.
It's the worst thing.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah. It's so upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the community could do out there to come on board to give you guys a bit more of a hand? If you were to say something to someone out there that you think could help, what would you say to them, to the community?
Well, like any little thing helps. So volunteering, any donations.
So donations,
money. And
yep.
All stuff like that.
Yep. And so if someone wanted to make a donation, how would they do that? Would they just get onto the Facebook page there?
Yeah, they can go on the Facebook page, or they can come out here.
Okay, that's good. That's great.
The Mareeba Animal Refuge, 50,000 in 50 days, is proudly supported by 4am Radio.
What was your name?
My name's Kim.
Kim, what are you doing here today at the refuge?
We're here to adopt a kitten.
Okay, great. And is that in cause of assisting with the online campaign?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And my daughter volunteers here through school to do the dog walking.
Oh,
and
does
so
she?
she fell in love with Scamper, who's in there. And
Oh, that's wonderful. And how did you hear about the online campaign to raise $50,000 in 50 days?
actually from my daughter,
Oh, from your daughter.
who goes to school in Mareeba.
What do you like about Scamper?
I love his colour. I like grey cats.
The friends of the animals at the Mareeba Animal Refuge work tirelessly caring for the animals. The refuge urgently need to raise 50,000 in 50 days, otherwise they will be forced to close. Please help save the animals by joining them and hundreds of others on their Facebook page and click on their AusCrowd online campaign.
How are you going? How long have you worked here for, babe?
Over 2 years, and I'll be 3 in March next year.
3 in March next year. Wow. How's everything been going at the refuge since the online campaign kicked off?
It's been pretty positive. We've had a good response from the community. A few local businesses getting on board and whatnot.
So a few local businesses getting on board. That's fantastic. So we've got Jennifer Walsh here from the Mareeba Animal Refuge. Jennifer, it's Saturday. You're working on a Saturday.
I work every weekend of my life, every Saturday, Sunday.
So you're working every day, 7 days a week. And the Mareeba Animal Refuge is open 7 days a week, isn't it?
Yes, 8 till 4.
8 till 4 every day. Jennifer, we can hear all the dogs barking in the background. So from what we understand, there's 70 animals here. The lives do hang in the balance. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on and how this online campaign is going?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, it's going well at the moment. We're very happy with the way people have responded and the interest that it's generated in the community. But really, we want to sign a new 3-year lease, and to get us through that next 3 years, we really need to reach that target.
Yeah, so basically people out in the community who might be watching this footage and, thinking, oh God, I'd like to help, but what can I do? I mean, even if people come forward and donate $5 or $10, I mean, every little bit does add up. What else could the community members do in relation to contributing to this online cause to save the 70 animals?
Well, we've had a few people come forward and ask if they can run raffles. There's a group of people who are going to want to do a car wash and sausage sizzle for us, which is going to happen in December at Bow Repairs. We've had quite a few people coming and just helping in their way. We've got a lady who is a nail technician who's going to donate half her proceedings. So it's other people who have special skills or just have some time to help fundraise in other different ways. Or you can just come into the refuge and donate.
Just come in, donate. Yeah. So it's really wonderful to see that there are local businesses starting to get on board.
Yes.
And if you're watching this footage and you are a local business, perhaps have a think about what products and services you've got to offer and maybe come on board with the other community members here to assist. It's really interesting, Jennifer, that all of these animals here, the 70 animals, are really bringing everyone together in the community for this one cause. How is it going with the morale of the volunteers in particular?
It's terrific. I mean, we really are surprised that so many people have been so touched by this and are so really genuinely worried that we're not going to be here. And it's really brought them out of the woodwork and wanting to support us in whichever way they can. So it's been great for us.
It's really captured the heart of the community, and isn't it wonderful and fantastic? But the bottom line is, Jennifer, you still need the online donations coming forward.
it can't die now. I mean, it has to keep going. We want to be here for years to come. We have to be here for years to come.
That's
so
right.
We must keep this rolling.
Day out.
That's right.
Never spoken out loud. What I never knew is that you would be here too. So I took my short steps and I breathed my deep breaths. I did it 'cause of you, 'cause you would see me through. Did I make it clear that I love you from the other side of the screen? Did I try enough to convince you of what I really mean? But now I see you all are here for me. How did things turn out this way? I'm living my dream each day, giving what I can and learning who I am.
Is there any other message that you might have to the community members out there that you would like to say that are watching?
Just on a different note, apart from the donation side of things, we just need people to sex their animals. Because, if everybody dissects their animals, we just wouldn't have this major problem that we've got. So please, if you do own a companion animal, please dissex it.
So basically it's a bit of a message there about responsible pet ownership, and really when people become owners of their pets, they really do need to de-sex them. So really that's the main message that you really want to get across there. So that's fantastic. In relation to your volunteer dog walkers, you mentioned earlier that that's sort of dropping off a bit.
Yes, it's been fairly quiet recently. We used to have a great support network in that way, but we've been very short lately, and the poor dogs are just getting short walks because of that.
And what happens to the dogs, Jennifer, if no one's coming in to volunteer? What happens to them in terms of being caged up?
In their cages 23.5 hours a day. We put them out in the exercise yard regularly all day, but they've got to get out of here. They've got to get their exercise. It stresses them. It makes them naughty. It's destructive if they don't get their exercise.
And it's really such a sad thing for a dog, to be stuck in a cage, not getting a walk. Like I think about the 2 dogs that I own, and I think how sad it would be for a dog's life to not have one special human being to be there to walk that dog. Really, the bottom line is, please jump onto the Facebook page, the Mareeba Animal Refuge. Jump on there, follow the links to the Oz Crowd campaign, and please help Jennifer and the volunteers raise $50,000 for 50 days.
Said I love you out loud. What I never knew is that you